Earlier this hour, Allied Gold rang the opening bell to celebrate its NYSE listing earlier this month. And Peter Marrone, Allied Gold's chair and CEO, joins me now on the floor. Peter, welcome and congratulations.
I am very happy to be here.
Yes. What more can you share about your company now that it's listed here at the exchange?
Well, we are a growth company. We produce precious metals coming out of 3 countries in Africa. And we have a large development stage project in Ethiopia, some expansions at some of our other projects, the result of which is that we will be increasing our production from roughly 400,000 ounces as of this year to within the next couple of years, going to 600,000, then 800,000 ounces. That makes us a significant producer. But in my view, the most important part is not the top line of production increase, it's the bottom line of EBITDA and cash flow increase. All these new ounces are coming in at significantly lower costs than what we're currently incurring and what is the average in our industry. So when we see a 50% and 100% increase in production, the contribution to the bottom line of EBITDA and cash flow is about 3 times to 5 times that number. Initially 3 to 4 times as a result of the 50% increase, and then closer to 5 times as a result of the increase to 100% increase in production. Now, let me make one important observation. We run these analyses at $2,400 and $2,500 gold. And gold today is trading very close to $3,400. So those numbers that I just gave you are just the tip of the iceberg.
Why is Africa a great place to invest in?
30%, 35% of precious metals are produced on the continent. It's literally scratching the surface. A lot of these are open pit deposits. They have surface outcroppings. We haven't even gotten to some of the harder rock that you see in places like Australia, Canada, the United States, and of course, certain parts of Europe. So there's an impressive prospectivity, optionality to finding more ounces, to increasing production levels, and to increasing that percentage of 35% coming from the continent. But there's one more thing. It's the returns. Because these are very conventional deposits, these are comparatively easy to mine. The returns with African opportunities are significantly better than the returns that we find with opportunities in other parts of the world. We don't have to deal with the Arctic and with the supply chain challenges. Those supply chains have already been established, and some of them go back generations. And so the result of all of that is the returns are significantly better.
How do tariffs factor into this and your own business strategy, plus the price of gold in this current environment?
Well, tariffs are not really having a significant impact where we are. But I would say that the result of the uncertainty relating to tariffs, and I understand the logic behind it, but the uncertainty on tariffs is causing gold price to do significantly better. Since the beginning of the year, let's say, or late last year, gold price is up about $1,000. That's almost 50% to what the price was back then. So that's certainly very good to our bottom line because we're generating more margin, more EBITDA, more cash flow. So that's a positive for us in many respects.
Peter, before I have to let you go here, product and developments in the pipeline, what can you highlight there?
Well, as I mentioned, we're developing a very large-scale project in Ethiopia. That will produce close to 300,000 ounces per year. But here's the kicker. All that production will come in at below $950 all-in sustaining costs. So let's call it 1,000 just for easy math. That means that the margin to the current gold price is about $2,300. I can't do the math fast enough, but multiplying 2,300 by 300,000 ounces, that's a whopping return, a whopping amount of margin and cash flow and EBITDA that comes from that. So the message I'd like to communicate is that we're a growth company, but the growth is to that bottom line much more than it is to that top line.
Peter Marrone, he's the chair and CEO of Allied Gold here at the Stock Exchange. Peter, thanks again. We hope to see you soon.